Hello everyone, welcome back to Cybertix. So we have learned so much amazing things in this playlist, like how to enumerate more subdomains, crawls URLs faster, how to set your own rules in 𝑣𝑚𝑑𝑎 and many more. But in this video we are going to learn the amazing technique to find the blind XSS vulnerability. So to know more about this technique, watch this video till end, and now let's get started. To know more about blind XSS vulnerability, we have to learn what does it mean. So, blind XSS is a type of stored XSS in which the attacker inputs is saved by the server and it is reflected on the developer's application side, that is their internal portals. So, over here, attackers injects their blind XSS payloads on the web page blindly. Like he can enter their payloads in the injection points like URLs, forms, contact us forms, and many more to save their payloads into their databases. So we have to look where our payloads are being stored on the server side. Attacker waits for the server side user or the team members, where that is who deals with the website databases like a contact us forms, to open or to trigger that script or a payload to execute that. So this is how the workflow looks like. So where an attacker injects their malicious script into the web applications and try to find the endpoints where our payloads getting stored into the database. So once it has been stored in the database, then whenever the representative from the backend clicks on that or gets some interactive over there, we will get a ping back from that. It's just like a SSRF vulnerability over here, but over here we can get a blind access vulnerability. Like from the server side, we get a malicious script get executed, and the victim who is requesting these data from the server side, we all the data are being retrieved from our attacker's perspective. So what are the injection points? Injection point can be contact us form, registration page, etc. As well as you can inject our blind access payload in the user agent referral headers also. So these kind of injection points are getting stored or getting being passed to the backend side also. So what if we try to put our XSS payload, that is blind access payloads, in these forms, right? So it's a practical time. Now let's see the amazing techniques which is we are going to see in this video. So to get the blind access payloads, we are using a hosting domain, that is a bxsshunter.com. So over here, you have to first of all register yourself, and then you have to create your account to get your personal own hosted ping back over here. So as I have already done with that registration part, so I'm just going to directly log in with that. So let me just log in. So after login, you will get a dashboard where you will see XSS fire, total collected pages, and unique domains over here. And also you can see some feedbacks over here, but we don't need to see much more in details. So get into the slide bar and select the payload sections. So in the payload section, you will see different types of payloads which you can use in their injection points. So what this is a basic access payload which most of the users use it. But what if the web application knows that if an attacker tries to use this payload, we have to block it, that right? But for in this video, I'm just going to use the basic access payload to get the basic understanding. So you just have to copy to clipboard, and then we are going to use our own other tool, that is a blind docker. Now what does it mean? So it's a Google Doc which we had applied over here. So simply you have to type your target and you have to click on the contact us form. So if your target .com, whatever the over there, let's say Dell.com, which we had to, okay, it's in caps, so Dell.com. So to find the contact form, you just have to click on the contact us form, and it will reveal all the contact form do is they have any. So contact us pages, yes, they have the contact us pages. So let's take a look over here. Yes, you can see if there is any technical issues, you can get in touch with them, and then technical supports. So you have to find over here an injection endpoints where you can enter your payloads over here. So choose by model. Let's take an example: computer, desktop, Alienware. I'm just selecting a random thing. Okay, it's giving all the same thing. or you can get a feedback form also. So let me just open that. Also, you can add your blind access payload in the chatbot also. So if we get a ping back, then it's a blind access payloads vulnerability also. You can see there is a rate this content where you can just give the 5-star ratings and whatever you want and send us a feedback. So in the feedback form, we had enter our blind access payload and we are sending it. Okay, as it is there is a proper validation over here, so it is not getting reflected. So what if our payload is being passed to the feedback form and one of the representative of the DAL is just open our feedback and we had got a ping back message. So how does it going to look it? So we have to use XSS Fire one. So we will get a complete domain over here, like with the image, URI, and the victim's IP also, and the collected pages. If there are any collected pages, we had traverse or not. For that, we can use a different payloads also, like iframe. Let's see how does it works. Okay, so they have a proper validations. Now, in the similar way, you can use a different URLs, submit a request forms if they have any, contact support. So our tools are working on the dork based part. So whatever the dorking which we had applied, they are going to use it directly. So Dell Support India, contact Microsoft support. So yeah, it's the same thing, I guess. Okay, they have a validation over here, so which we can't apply. Let's try over here. Okay, and suppose if you blind access get hit into the databases, you will get the proper email from the bxss center team that your payload has been reflected, so you can take a look, and also you will get the IP of the backend also. So let's take an example over here. So Windows, get home support, or you can use any other pages like this, submit pages. So whatever the injection point they have, like form, contact us, login page, registration, you can apply over there. So with the help of blind orker, we can find our blind access injection points easily. So I hope you understand how to use these tools also. So I hope you understand what is blind access and how we can find their injection points easily with our tool blind orker. Make sure you like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It really supports and motivates me to share the amazing tools and techniques for the bug bounty process. If you have any kind of queries, you can ask me in our Telegram community channel. So I'll see you in the next video. Till that time, goodbye and Jai Hind.